Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. We start with a hug because I have so much stuff that I got to tell you. So come on, let's start with a hug. Was the holiday nice for you guys? I watched a ton of television. I did a lot of reading. I got some rest. I enjoyed myself, and now we are back in the saddle. Had it lived, the Marvel Comics the leader Stan Lee would have been 98 years old. When you think of Iron Man and Black Panther and Spider Man and all the wonderful series, he is the force behind it. Y'all know I'm a Spider Man fanatic. He made Spider Man in 1962 because he wanted to feature a teen hero that wasn't just somebody's sidekick. And that's how Peter Parker, Spider Man, came to be. My son, my nephews, it was a boy world. And now I have a 5-year-old great niece, and now everything is girls. And for years, it was just all boy stuff. Power Rangers and all the Marvel stuff. So that's why I be sitting here and I could talk about it on the top of my head. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. You'll want to check us out where podcasts live. I'm the baby boomer. It's conversation with millennials and Gen X. Don't let the millennial part fool you or throw you off. It's a conversation for everybody, men and women. This week we're talking about foods. Is there a food that you like but other people don't like? Fruitcake. There are people who love fruitcake. End of the year, a lot of people got their pig feet and chitlins and black eyed peas, but some people are like, how could you eat that? Ugh. It was a funny conversation because we all had little food idiosyncrasies, but Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and iHeartRadio. So let's talk about some of the things that took place over the weekend, movie-wise. Did you see Wonder Woman 1984? Gal Gadot. The opening was great. The opening was just incredible. But the movie was too long. Then it got all over the place. I wasn't crazy about the villain. Not enough of Kristen Wiig as the cheetah. I think it could have been better and shorter. But there will be a Wonder Woman 3 because they've already started filming. This is running on HBO Max. How about Sylvie's Love? Streaming. Amazon Prime. Good love story. Tessa Thompson. Nnamdi Asomugha. He's a former football player. He's married to Kerry Washington. What I really liked about Sylvie's Love, it was set in the 50s and the 60s, and the music was appropriate, whether it was jazz or, like the hit music at the time. It fit. It was a love story. A lot of people liked it. And can I tell you something? Because I think this might be a little trend coming up in 2021. There's another love story coming out with Zendaya and John David Washington. He's Denzel's son. He's in Tenet. Malcolm and Marie. That starts streaming on Netflix February the 5th. So if you're saying, I love a good love story, look out for that. But Sylvie's Love, a lot of people really enjoyed it. How about Soul? Disney Plus, Jamie Foxx animated, great storyline in there. Even in Wonder Woman, I want to get back to Wonder Woman 1984. Even in that, through all of there was a great message about honesty and being fair, and there was a great message in Soul about finding your passion and embracing it. So that was pretty good too. Shonda Rhimes. Woo! Bridgerton was trending. The sex scenes in it. I was like this. Wait, a lot of people thought that they could watch it with their parents because it was a period piece. And it was like, don't watch this. Don't watch this with your parents. Shonda Rhimes has got a hit. It's a diverse cast. There was criticism. People say she loved an interracial couple. That's just Shonda Rhimes. That's just what she does. But a diverse couple cast, there are sex scenes, so watch who you watch it with. But Julie Andrews, Dame Julie Andrews, Sound of Music Julie Andrews, the legend. She got $2 million to do the narration of it. A lot of people said this is like the Gossip Girl set in the 1800s, but she added a modern twist. I didn't really care for some of the music because today's music and that, it's just like, I don't really go. But Shonda got a hit on her hands with Bridgerton. It's on Netflix. Look for it to be renewed for a season 2. I told you guys I watched a lot over the weekend and I just had to like make my little notes. Season 25 of The Bachelor. 1 week from today. Matt James is a real estate agent and he's very much into community. All the promos, he's kissing all of these women, and they filmed it in Pennsylvania, and there were, safe, precautions. But I was like, wow, he's really kissing a lot of women. This is the first brother featured as The Bachelor. Cardi B got some great news over the weekend. She was battling it out with a former manager. He was suing her because she dumped him. Then she sued him and tied up her money. A judge has ruled, both y'all go back in your respective corners. Don't try to sue each other. They were trying to do a lot of underhanded things to Cardi. It did cost her some money to get out of it, but they did find that this management was doing a lot of tricky things. But finally, Cardi can get her royalty money. Finally, she can get it. So that was very good news for her. Power Book 3. How did Kanan become Kanan? Kanan was a popular character played by rapper 50 Cent. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, is coming to stars this summer. Omar Epps is in it. Al B. Sure's son, Quincy Brown, he is in it. Set in the 90s, the backdrop is Queens, New York, and we find out how Kanan became Kanan. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. It's coming to stars this summer. Now, how do you guys like Power Book 2? I enjoy Mary J. Blige, but some people are like, oh, she can't act. But she's really getting, I like her character. I like the strength. I think a lot of people have a hard time separating the singer and Mary doing that dance to this character. But what do you think? The season finale is taking place this weekend. Oprah Winfrey, in a very surprising move, she's still the CEO of the OWN network, but she gave away 95% of her shares. Oprah only owns 5% of shares. She launched OWN 2011. What made her do that? Was it just the money? Because she got millions from the deal and she still remains the CEO. Now, the Discovery Channel is starting a streaming service. I know, another streaming service. This one kicks off a week from today. Discovery Plus for $4.99 with ads or $6.99 without ads. These are some of the shows you're going to get. Travel Channel, Animal Planet, Food Network, HDTV, TLC, OWN, new shows, new people coming together with their home improvement shows. Are you ready for another streaming channel? Discovery Plus launches 1 week from today. Queen Cannon is here. Nick Cannon and the mother of his son. I'm trying to stop saying baby mama. The mother of his son, Brittany Bell. She gave birth to a baby girl. This is Nick Cannon's fourth child. He has 2 older kids with singer Mariah Carey. Let's keep Nile Rodgers of Chic fame in our prayers. He lost his mom over the holiday weekend. Also, actor, comedian Mike Epps, he lost his mother as well over the holiday weekend, so keep them in prayer. Finally, Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch has sold for $22 million. The Michael Jackson estate took an $80 million loss. When it first went on sale 5 years ago, they were asking for over $100 million. That price dropped all the way down to 22. We're talking over an $80 million loss. Ron Burkle, a former associate of Michael Jackson, he actually brought it for that price. And in 1987, it was Michael Jackson who brought it for $19.5 million during its heyday. There was the animal and the amusement parks. It was like a world unto itself with the movie theaters and the land. But then Michael got in trouble and it just went down, and it cost him millions to keep it up. There are no more animals. The amusement park has been shut down, but they say it's an incredible piece of property. But when you have property like that and you can't sell it, you still got to shell out money just to keep it up in the ground. But Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch is sold for $22 million. I had a lot of stuff today. I'm away from you guys for a minute, and it's like, this is happening, this. It's not cute not knowing. We love a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Auntie reads the comments. I really, really do. Tell a friend, subscribe to the channel because the channel is growing. I hope it was a really good holiday weekend, even if you just got, some rest. It's not even all about like the presents. We're just going through such a hard time in this country. Just little things. If you could just get a chance just to say, woosah, and get some rest. As we march towards 2021, we want it to be a blessed one for you and yours. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining me. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Thanks so much for taking time.